Okay, this is Ringwalk Media. We're here in London. We've got a press conference day today at the start of Eubank and Ben 2 week, and we have bumped into the main man, Mr. Sean McComb. Very nice to see you, my friend.
And you, Jonathan, as always. It's great surprise seeing you coming in. I knew you would have been here, but just not so early. Friendly face is always good to see, though, isn't it?
Well, we kind of globe-trot around the world, don't we?
Yeah.
Talking of globe-trotting, mate, you're going to Monaco.
Yeah.
What could go wrong, my friend?
Well, this is it. It's the stars have aligned. It was meant to be. We've went from Hull to Sheffield to Monaco.
It's not bad, is it?
In 6 months, 5 months, so.
Well, we talk about that because that was one of my sort of questions. You've moved management, and sometimes you just need a change, right? Nothing's wrong, you just need to freshen up. And in 6 months, you have done exactly that. You're active, you're out there, you're putting in world-class performances, in my opinion. Next year is going to be one heck of a year for you, isn't it?
Yeah, well, like you say, it's just freshening things up. There was nothing wrong in the last, my last management with Lee. Lee was brilliant for me, and he done what was best for me, leaving on the bigger things with Queensbury, and I teamed up with Matchroom with Anto, and he's just been so busy on the ball with me, and he's been at me, and he, true to his word, he got me exactly what we asked for when we first signed up, and that was to be busy with fights and then maybe get a title by the end of the year. Here we are on our way to Monaco as European IBF champion, you know what I mean? So.
Well, listen, another new challenge ahead. What do you know about your opponent and what he's going to bring to the party?
He's just, I believe he's coming on. I believe he boxed at a good pedigree as an amateur. He boxed in Olympic qualifiers and stuff, and he fought maybe some elite amateur fighters.
Yeah.
And I do believe that he's got some good traits there, which he will carry from the international style, from the elite boxing, but. Me personally, I just think he just lacks that bit of experience that, in the professional game when it comes to opponents and opposition. He hasn't fought anyone my calibre or anyone of the calibre that I've boxed as a professional. So, it'll be certainly a more of a challenge for him than it will be for me, I believe.
But these fights are ones where you've got to be on your ball because these are the slip-up fights, right?
Yeah, of course. I mean, by all means, I'm not underestimating them. My camps are always the same. My mental attitude's always the same, and my preparation's always the same. I know firsthand my last fight, I was put down in the first round due to a lack of, maybe too eager too soon and not showing patience. Where now I've regrouped and I obviously went on to perform well, and I don't really think I put a foot wrong after that.
No.
But I can't allow that to happen too often, and I'm well aware of that now.
Well, I'm not going to lie, I spat my Coke out at the time. I had a drink of Coca-Cola, many other good brands available.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what's he doing on the floor? It's just one of them, isn't it? I would call you a fringe world level contender, which is probably where you're at right now. You don't expect to see that happen. So what was it like when that happened? You're like, whoa, what's going on here?
It was a wake-up call. It was exactly like you say. It was, whoa, like what happened there? Let's don't. I can remember walking back to the corner and Pete. I don't know if they knew how I felt.
Yeah.
But I knew how I felt, which was fine. It was fine.
Yeah.
And I was just explaining to Pete that won't happen again. I was just like, don't worry about it. I've made the mistake once. I'll not make it again. And I knew in my head that I won't make that same mistake twice, and I didn't. I don't believe it did. And now going into the next fight, I've told myself, don't allow that to happen again. And it goes to show you that it can happen at any level, no matter what opposition you're boxing. No disrespect to Ben Crocker, but it didn't happen against Barboza. It didn't happen against Sam Maxwell. It didn't happen in higher rated fighters, And I can't allow that to happen against anyone ever again. That's just my attitude.
Well, listen, you talked about Pete in the corner. Obviously, long-term coach and good friend of yours. He's now relocated out into Amsterdam. I've seen you out there a little bit. Are you going to do some more training out there this camp?
Yeah, well, I'm here in London today for the press conference, and I'm flying from London straight to Amsterdam. So I was out last week, and the week before I was out for the last 2 or 3 weeks. So I have 3 weeks left of camp, and I'll stay in Amsterdam for the duration of that time. And as I say, it's great to be with Pete to get more hands on now. I know it's mainly just me and Pete now, and we bring in great sparring, and we're able to work on certain tactics, and I feel it's more beneficial to me that I'm there on my own.
Do you know what I like about you and Pete? Every time we see you box, you get better.
Yeah.
And a lot of athletes kind of get into that, I know what I'm doing, and the coach sort of puts his 5 pence in here and there. With you two, you just keep learning every single fight, every single training camp. There's something new. You're doing something different, or you're doing something better. It's a really good sort of environment for you two together, really, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a good dynamic between myself and Pete, and I think Pete's always learning. He's always studying. He's always, he knows the game inside out. He's a great coach, and I have a lot of respect for him, and I have a lot of respect for what he has to say and what his tactics may be. So when he gives me tactics or whatever it is he does in camp, I just do it. Pete, like I say this all the time, but if Pete calls out a certain combination during a spar, I'll do it.
Yeah.
And I full trust that it will work. And I've seen that it does work in sparring, so when it comes to a fight, he's got my full confidence, and I think that works well between the both of us. Pete has confidence that I'll do it, and I have confidence that it will work. So,
Yep.
I mean, as I said, it's a great dynamic.
Well, I know you're not going to answer my next question, but I've got to ask it. Obviously, next year is a doing year. You've got a title now, and you've made no, qualms about the fact you want to be a world champion. You want to be up there. Do you think that's in reach next year?
Yeah, absolutely. I was just saying there before, you can get in. You break into the top 10 in the world. Richardson Hitchens is world champion.
Yep.
He's a Matchroom fighter. Maybe he'll go to welterweight. You don't know what happens there. If he does, if he vacates the belt, you're in the top 10. Promoters can sort of maneuver fights and make things happen. If not, then he's champion. Then I'm all for it. Richardson Hitchens is a great name, and a fight that I would welcome 7 days a week. So for me, it's just about performing and just get myself into that top 10 and performing in that top 10, and then the opportunities will come.
Well, I can't wait, and that would be a great scrap as well, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it'd be a great fight.
You're never in quiet fights, are you?
Listen, boxing's entertainment. We're here to entertain, and we're here to, obviously every fighter wants to win, but unfortunately it doesn't go that way. But listen, that's why we all love it.
I've got one final question. Is D coming to Monaco?
D will be in Monaco. He'll be there doing headstands in a tuxedo, I believe.
I don't know if they're ready for him.
I don't know either. I don't think they will be, but listen, time will tell.
Love him. He's such a good lad, your brother, and your whole camp, your whole travelling fans. They're great, aren't you? They follow you everywhere.
Yeah, they're listen. The support doesn't go unnoticed, and I know all the lads. They work hard. They work hard when they're back home. And they come out and spend their money to come watch me. And for me, the least I can do is put on a performance for them and give them a good experience of being away and sharing memories with me.
Well, listen, can't wait for it. Monaco, here we come. And then a nice little Christmas, and then back on that title trail, mate. It's always good to see you.
You too, mate.
And enjoy the rest of this week, and have fun in Amsterdam, my friend.
Thank you, brother.
Cheers, mate.